Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my fun and games in RoadCraft. And today we're at day 4 here in Deluge. Hopefully today we will be able to do a bit more scouting. We're trying to find the dam and then head on and find the links. And then I think we'll hop into the mule and see if we can deliver those 2 pipes to the piping areas. So there's lots to do, and I'm sure as we go we'll get even more tasks. I'll swoosh us straight over so we can get stuck in, and currently we are at 5% here in Deluge. So let's have a look at what that means. So we've done 2 of 28 objectives, no side objectives, and I still don't understand how it counts the infrastructure requests, but still. So let's get stuck in and see if we can complete a couple more of these sneaky objectives. Rightio. So we are currently at the old pump station. And I think we're going to need to come up here and sort of follow this main road a bit more, because we've got water on this side, but we need to get across to here. So we could either come down here and sort of find our way up that way maybe, but I think it's going to be easier if we head back and head up, head back, head up the main road. So let's start by zooming up the main road. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're just going to scout around for a little bit. We need to get a bit of a wiggle on because we've not really achieved a huge amount here yet. But having said that, it is a big map. So this, as we go, and it's the next level of difficulty after Sunken, which was hard enough in itself. We can't expect to just belt through it and be happy. Oh, this was the way we came, that's right. Yep, we've been along here. Come back along here. Then instead of continuing around to the left, we'll head up to the right. Okay. See where this road goes. That goes to the tunnel. Been there. There's a train line going along there too. Maybe we can't go through this way. Thought I saw it go off to the left. This stage? Maybe down here. No? Why don't we have a look at the map? That might help us a bit. What do you reckon? We're just going back and forward now. Aha! There's the turn that I missed. Rightio. Some big stuff over there though on the other side of the river. Right, that's much better. I want to go over that way. Should probably turn, go over that way. Got a little wooden bridge. We didn't make that. What's around here? Let's have a look at the map again. That road just goes up to that place there. Alright, let's keep just scouting around. At least we start heading in the right direction now. Oh, that's more interesting. This way looks like it probably ends in a nothing. I do like the way that this one is sort of taking us in the right direction. Edge of this water just in case it's deep. Very muddy. Muddy and deep. We're certainly getting closer to the dam now. Sand pit. Quarry or whatever it's called. Right, so I need to go this way. And then we're at the dam. That was quite a hike. Not the not the easiest. Got there. Right. Got us our reward for getting to the dam.
Okay, it looks like there's a problem with the dam's water gate. We can't lift it because there's debris in the way. And even if there was no debris, there's still no power. But we can clear out the debris and bring over the backup generator. Also, you don't have to do this, but it would make it easier for all of us if you flex your muscle around here a bit. All you need to do is fill the sand pit and repair the road sections. Then, plan a route for our convoy from the tunnel exit base to the dam area.
Sounds easy when you say it like that. So what are we supposed to do? Oh, we've got to locate the links, yep. We've got to repair the pipes before. We've got to get the resources and send them to the tunnel. We've got to clear out the debris near the water gate. Oh, okay. Yeah, might need the big crane for that. Bring the generator. Oh, whoops. Bring the generator to activate the water gate. Where's the generator? At the machine yard, of course, because everything's at the machine yard. Okay. And then, now we've got a side jigger. Repair the area near the dam. I've built two roads. I do. Oh, built two roads. One kind of on my way to the tunnel. One here. Oh, wow. Here through the bush, not following the road. That's interesting. Doing a new one. Oh, well, that'll be a bit of fun. We'll have to go on to that. Okay. Now, should we... I reckon we might just head over here, though. Ignore all of that. And keep going to locate the links. Then we might hop in the mule and do that piping task. It's deeper than it looked. So given the other one was deeper than it looked, and that one's going to be much deeper than it looks. We need to come over to here, so we might do this shortcut through there. That's, I don't want to go through that water. Steep. This is a bit yucky over this side. Look at these yucky rocks. Bit of an opposite to the other side where we had almost main road running. Very much harder terrain. But there's our spot. Pretty much there. End of the air intake, larger than life tyres. Drive time to get through the worst of days. Oh my gosh, yes, look at that. Go almost totally submerged. Oh, good job, you. Right. There we go. We've got ourselves a lynx. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's a bit rusty, but it's pretty good. I assume it can go through that sort of deep water like that. Okay. Very cool. Alright. Where's that base? Yeah, it doesn't connect up by the looks of it, but we might be able to do some, like, water crossing bits, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. Alright, we might come back and do that later. But for right now, let's do this one. So where's our mule? Oh, over there. Okay. Oh, at the transfer. That's right. That's where we left it, where we dropped off those other two parcels from before. So let's head back to the machine yard. Starting to get to know this side of the map a little bit more now. Come back here, and this main road will take us into the little town where we'll find the garage, but I don't want the garage, I want the machine yard, so I have to turn off. That's right, I can cut through here. That's where we cut through with the Hummer, wasn't it? We come through here, maybe like that. A little bit harder with the this one than it is with the Hummer. Is that going to fit through there? Yes, it is. Right. That then gets us to... No, that wasn't the one. It was this one. That's the one we're getting the cut through. Oh, we've done one cut through. Let's do another one. So we want to get onto this road, and then we're going to go left. Heavily bushed there for us though, so let's come around here a bit more. Through here, through there, in there, find that pylon, oop, hang into it. Saw it as we were pulling into it, so let's hop out of there. Oop, not there. How many have we got of those? Oh, not too many. You, not too many. Do there now. Right. So here. Yeah, so I want to go this way. Yes, definitely got to work out a good way to get between the machine yard and the town. You've got 2 pipes. They're over here, just sitting there, waiting for us. Oh, whoop. We're going to have to build a road as well, so we'll have to bring the road building crew over. That's fine.
It's a minor miracle the machine yard is still standing. With our usual luck, there'd be a crater instead. Yet, here it is. And it just needs some dust brushed off. I can hardly believe my eyes.
That way. We're going to go around that way, but we don't. We go around the other way. Go. Look at that. It's 3 pipes. Like there's 4. We only need 2, so we'll grab 2. For a while I switched from one to the other, but you know, fingers. In. Right. That's our 2 pipes. Now we've got to get them to the broken spots. Spin around. Let's just stop there a second and have a look at where the spots are. There we go. Now there was one near the reservoir. Oh, yes, right up there. Yeah. We have to be up there, which is just at the very end of that road where we just were. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's not too bad. Should be able to do that one. The other one was over here. There. It's going to be a lot more tricky. We're going to have to do that from there, obviously. I can't see us driving through that stuff. We're going to come back this way. Just might be able to drive through there, maybe. That looks interesting. There's a block there. Can we get through there? I think we can, can't we? That's high, isn't it? I think, yeah, that's where we went with the Jeep before. The Hummer, we went up there. But that looks a little bit scary. And also, didn't we have something back here that looked proper yucky? Well, there was like an area that just didn't look like I could get through it. But maybe, oh, there. That looks proper yucky. I reckon we might have to bring the sand guy over, dump some sand in there, or we could build a little bridge. a standard wooden bridge would probably do. We need 3 logs to do that. I'm just still worried about this hole here. We need 2 for that. We had 5 logs. Or we can just bring the big sand duvet man over and he can dump sand because he's going to be coming here anyway, which probably makes more sense. Okay, so let's deliver the first one at any rate. Then we might have to go and hop into our bowhead. At least it's right near a sand quarry. We should be right to just pick up sand and drop it in there. Just don't think we're going to be able to get across that tiny little bridge that we got across with a scout. That's going to be a bit tricky. Now we come up here. Definitely have to work on a better route out of here. Come up here. Up to the pylon. And turn up cross country. The other road. Let's go to the pylon. Wow, that was a drop. Down there. So we cut through here. Get to the other road. Now we're on the other road. We can just turn up. Little circle here. Roundabout. Go all the way to the end where our pipe is. This little path. Not follow the little path, it's only going the wrong way. Oh, I missed the path. Turned off, we went the wrong way. Past that little house. Not sure what it's showing the 85 metres for, that's probably the road, I suppose. Oh, this could be a bit of fun. Okay, I reckon we can probably reach there if we're very, very careful. Oh, I don't like the look of this one. That one I think is fallen off the edge. You go a fraction upwards. Just a fraction further over to the right. Probably too much, but still. Beautiful. Right. What's down there, I wonder? Oh, I thought for a second it might have been a little truck. It's not, it's just a concrete slab. We won't just trot that down off the abyss. Put behind us. It probably won't come back. Oh, don't do that. We probably won't come back and grab it later, but just in case. Now, this is the one I'm more worried about. Just getting it out is one thing. And we reach to put it in. We only have to get the very edge of it in. There we go. We can do it. Okay. Backwards. Right. Didn't want to really just dive head first off there. Okay. Now, we need to head down. Can we just get off the edge here? Around there. How steep is that? Not very. It must be very steep at the top here. So maybe we come down here and then sort of I'll find a little spot we can run down there. Let's see how we go with that. Let's see if there's a spot that looks like it's made for running down that cliff. Otherwise we have to go all the way back. We can find a nice spot. Isn't too steep and scary. Oh, it looks like it's worst at the very start, actually. Worst here, and then progressively gets better. Yes, okay. We might be able to just brave off somewhere along here. Right there. Okay. And then, crash into that tree. If we can get through there. It's not too bad. A little bit bad, but not too bad. Not at all. Right. But that's not where we want to go, is it? Past there? No, that's going the wrong way. Then we want to go the other way. We want to come down here. Pumping station. A good idea, but we've just turned the wrong way. So, that way. And get back that way. Now, this is where things could get a lot harder. There's the road we have to build. We'll be bringing the bowhead over for that anyway. And the bulldozer. Oh, don't go into there. Go around. Oops. Boop, 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 boop. And I think we want to go along this path, this side. We're just going to need a bit of help. I don't think we're going to be able to get through through this puddle. Came and looked at it with the scout. It just looked really deep and scary. Well, we are in the mule, so he might be able to get across. Surely you can get across that. Or not. They've built a thing to catch him, haven't they? Come on, don't be mean. Why can't I go backwards? Oh, just let me go backwards. All I'm trying to do is just change the dynamic a little bit to get myself able to get a bit of traction. Boing, 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 jump up and down. No. We're stuck. Okay, bowhead. I'm going to come and just do that sanding anyway. Right, so the bowhead, we're just going to jump him straight over to the mountain base, country base. And then we'll take the bowhead around. Well, yep. We're going there, so the best way is probably up that one. Past where we're going to build our road. We could even drop sand there if we wanted to on the way. We get close enough to that sand quarry. We're not close enough to the sand quarry. Oh yes we are. Right, so it makes sense that we might as well do this on our way. You can do that road. Right, yeah, while you do that, I'm going to hop back and get into the little bulldozer. That's not the bulldozer, that's the crayfish. That's the bulldozer. Bring him over. He can come through and follow you through. We'll need to get the Zix, load up the asphalt layer and the roller. They'll be able to come and help out too. Off you go. Rightio. You, meanwhile, on your bit. I think you haven't. It was only a single road, wasn't it? Yep. You've done your bit, so you can come over here. Head over. About poor old Muley. It shouldn't be too bad. It should just be literally a couple of loads of sand, I would have thought. Yeah, bump Muley over. That's the way. Deserves it. What's that look? Oh, it's starting to go backwards now. Better. Okay, that's probably almost enough, actually. I'm just filling that other front. A great big hump there. That looks a lot better. That's definitely going to help get across there. Then we'll come down this side and see if we can lay some sand underneath poor old Muley's face. Muley is just having a fun time. Oh, Muley might be broken. Oh, come on, out you get. Muley might be broken. Sand might have actually got him. Now he doesn't know where he can go. Like I've got the handbrake on. He's like he's stuck. Oh well. Put back into... Yeah, it's not going to get any worse, is it? There we go, burying his head. Making a lot of noise. Not sure what's happening to poor old Muley. It's now sinking into the sand. I think Muley's now disappearing into the sand and will probably never be seen again. Oh, wow. Okay. He just boffed us on our side so that we couldn't go anywhere. Oh, dear. Poor Muley. Okay. We might escape from this horror show. Poor mule. We've got a bulldozer over here. Right. I'm reluctant to do much with it. I reckon we may end up just... we may well just recover Muley. I think he's in a bit of a state. Oh, we've also lost our frame rate. Oh, the game is just not happy. Yeah, it's not happy at all. Look at this. We're really Yeah, okay. All right. We're going to go and escape with Muley. It's a pity, but he's obviously broken the game. Yeah. Fine. Sorry, Muley. You're out of here. Wow. Poor old fella. Sorry about that, mate. Obviously, the sand just got a bit confused. Alright. Now we should be able to pick up the pipe that we left there. Well, it could well be under the sand now. Yeah, minor little bugs. And then we need to bring the other guys over. Finish off this road. There you go, and a bit better now. So we'll see if we can get your pipe back again. Annoyingly, we've managed to, in the weirdness that was that sunken mule, we've managed to tip over the bowhead, but hopefully we'll be okay. Well, at least our pipe was sitting on top. That's a good thing. Didn't get itself buried underneath somewhere. Right, now, are we going to be able to do much with this guy? So we can go across the sand. Or maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should wait till let's wait till the bulldozer comes. He's probably going to be able to flatten that out a lot nicer. Given that he's just up here. Come over properly now. Not at 4 frames a second. Well, where are you going? Oh my gosh. I really don't like these bulldozer. Oh dear, that was hopeless, wasn't it? I cannot drive that thing. It's just so hard to drive when it turns. It doesn't turn, and then it turns forever. It's so weird. Oh, when you want to do a recovery sort of thing, you need the millipede. That was appalling, wasn't it? Horrible driving. Gonna end up with all of our vehicles over this corner of the map in a minute. Or just to fill in one little bit of sand. Yes, I thought I did such a good job of getting through that boom gate without crashing. Probably didn't get the lock off quick enough. Love this little millipede though. It's so easy to drive and it goes everywhere and just does its job. No fuss. Ultimate recovery vehicle. I'll sort things out for you. You've made a mess. I'll sort it out. Right. Starting with you. What are you doing there, you idiot? Need to grab him in the middle, I think. Be asking a bit much to pull him up that hill, but you never know. want one of those. I hate this process. This is really unintuitive. It's meant to be, you know, you can imagine that, yes, they've thought about it and thought that's the best way to do it. But it is a shocker. Rightio. Hop into one naughty little digger. Get up there. I don't know what you were thinking going down that side. Silly, wasn't it? Right. Again, look at that. Talk about overcorrect. Find our way along here. Get that lot out. So that should be good enough to pass over. And just because we can, we might as well flatten this bit down a bit. Right now, can we just shove him back onto his feet, or do we need to get the little millipede who's right there and do it for us? Try and do this because we've got to practice being somewhat millipede independent. Hey, there you go. To leave him like that. Up in the mule. See if we can get through here. Hopefully there's no other nasty spots like that. Oh, that's nasty. We're right on a tippy spot there. Get off that. That was nasty. Yeah, I want to get to that little island. I think the best way is to come along here, but I think I'll be a bit snookered by this dippy thing in here. Look at that. No way we're going to be able to get in and out of that. Let's park ourselves up here out of the way. Go and get the bowhead. Might even drop some sand on that next nasty spot as well. Okay, why don't we just practice our driving and landing? So quick. Probably get away with that. Great. Probably get away with it. Oh, chuck some sand out there. Why not? That ought to do. A little bit more, maybe. Right. Get ourselves out of that big hole before we get stuck in it. Okay. Should do. Probably going to be good enough. This is okay up there. It's just able to. We can get sand here. Let's come and fill in this little hole over here. Alright. Too bad. Let's go back to that little spot. I thought we had a sand guy right here. Let's be a little bit further away. here somewhere. Around. Now this should be enough to get the bowhead, the muley over the other side. Good luck. What are we doing? Not doing too bad. That's now over that bit. That's good. There. I think that's probably going to be good enough. Up there, the dozer. This is more just to make sure we get something that we can drive on. It doesn't have to be the best, flattest road. All to do. Just make coming back a bit easier. We'll do the same here. Do. I'm hoping I'm not going to have to come in and sand all down in the water. We can get across. I'm hoping the mule's going to be able to just skip across there. That'll do. I was going to do one more pass, but I think that'll do. Pull up over here too. Then we'll hop into the mule and deliver this pipe. Probably get across to there. Might be easier said than done. Okay, didn't mind that. Oh, let's do it. It's the worst thing that'll happen. Close to that edge. There you go. Bit of water in the tray, but otherwise. Now, I'm assuming that I can actually this from here. That's the easy bit. Right. Now, drive forward, get very, very close to there. That's pretty good. Both legs work. As we can get it. Bring it around. Ooh. Good thing it's fairly relaxed about getting it in the right spot. Alright, so we are done. So that's not too bad. Should be able to come back the way we came. Any difference reversing versus driving? Well done, mule. Really putting your face in the water. Okay, so we've just got to finish off the road and this one will be done. We won't be doing that today now because we're pretty much finished. Run out of time. Good job, everybody. Bit of fun and games where the mule got a bit psycho. So it's all alright in the end. We'll be able to pull up out of this little mess, but so. Yeah, okay, well we might pull up here and say that'll do for the day. We have had a good day overall, so let's leave it there for now. We will have made a little bit of progress because we found the dam and we found the mule, so we're probably at about, I don't know, 8%. So, maybe even 10. But we are definitely moving along. There we go. We are at 10. 10% of Deluge. Okie doke. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I've had a ball. I particularly enjoyed the mule going psycho. But otherwise, we're getting things done. So tomorrow we'll come back and finish off that road, and that'll finish this task. And then we'll need to think about what we want to do after that. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye-bye.